So today, I'm honing in on Gus's lead manners. So I've actually got him on a short lead. That's what's good about this. It's got like a bungee, and it's got like a waist loop, and it's also got a little double loop down here for a short lead so I can keep him close. So I'm really honing in on his heel when we're going to cross the road, and him moving to the call come when I want him to move. Only letting him move away when I want him to. I'm trying to keep him close to me as much as possible. Being a big dog, people get intimidated, even though he's friendly. He looks like he just wants to smell, so I'll let him loosen off sometimes. He sees them every day. I'll let him do his wheeze and all that kind of stuff still. He's sniffing, so I'll let him sniff. And generally, if he wants to, say, go over to that tree, I'll let him have the lead, and then I'll just dial him back in, pull him back in. Come. Let's give him a little pull on the lead just so he knows. Like, come. It's like nothing big. Gus. No. Come. Here we go. Heel. So as long as he stops, I'm happy. Come. Walk across. Good boy. Good boy. Always congratulate them. Even once they know it, just keep on congratulating them, because otherwise there's all these smells here, so I'll let him get the smells. Once they actually know it, if you don't keep on at least telling them good boy and giving them a pat, or girl, whatever, and giving them a pat, sometimes they can get a little bit complacent and they can start going back to bad habits later on. So even just a little pat on the head, or just a, good boy, good girl, good dog, in a nice voice, just reinforces what you've taught them. So I'll walk all the way up to the shops with him. There's someone there. It's all right. Come. You can trust me. There's a whole lot of distractions here. There's like dogs across the road, behind houses, people walking down towards us and stuff. So I'm really going to try and make him be behaved 100% today. He's okay.
Maybe he doesn't like friends.
Oh, no, he's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Last time you said he doesn't
I'm actually keeping him on a short lead because I'm training him even more so to not be as puppyish.
Right.
But he loves babies. He thinks they're little puppies.
Oh, yeah.
He likes the human puppies.
Yeah.
But no, he's friendly. He's really good, actually. Come. So if she was scared of him, then fine. We saw a dog down there the other day, so he always has to have a look around. Gus, come. Heel. He's taking the pressure off and he'll just stand there. All right, come. So even though there was no car coming down, I still made him keep to the script of stopping at the road. Yeah, you can sniff, it's all right. Just because that's what he should do. Come on. Get him back on the short lead. Come. I'm keeping him on the same side, because otherwise he's just going to want to keep on crisscrossing sides, as he has been done for the last 2 months that I've had him. He'll just keep on swapping sides, and it gets annoying, and sometimes I have to muscle him back and stuff like that. And it's good just to get him out. But there's only so long you can put that in for, and I only let him get away with it just because... Come. I only let him get away with it. He was watching the birds. So I only let him get away with it because he hadn't had any training, and he really just needed to get out and look around. I might have just been too full on, too much too soon. He really wanted to resist. Which was making things even worse. And then when I corrected him, he wanted to really challenge it. So it sort of got him out of the system, and he got used to it, and then it wasn't as exciting. And now I can actually do it a lot more easier, more controlled, and a more relaxed manner, and reinforce this. I mean, he's been more than happy to walk on this side, walk right next to me and stop and everything. So, and I've just been gradually implementing things like stopping at the road, and then, you know, introducing the calls and whatnot. At first, it was really just to get him out and just see what he was like. But even if we come across dogs and stuff, rather than letting him play, I'm going to make him behave on this walk. So, he's Gus. He was, his little backstory. He hadn't had any training, and then he was, you can go to the toilet, mate. And he was then sold off to be a pigging dog. And they don't like to train them because they want them to be wild dogs to hunt and catch pigs. And the guy didn't end up wanting him to be a pigging dog because he just wanted to play with the other dogs. And instead of handing him back to the guy that he bought him from, the guy sent him to the pound, put him to the local pound. So I saw him and I was like, oh my God, a wolfhound. Really, they get really attached to their owners. And if they don't get all this early, they can literally be just nuts. So I was like, oh my God. And they're like, oh, look, I got a message that we took him back and we're trying to rehome him actually. So if you're interested, do you want to come? And he just sort of stuck by my side and he was just like, oh man, all I want is pats and attention. All I want is pats and attention. And for the first week, it was like overbearing, just giving me cuddles. Just like literally I was pushing him away. It was just like I wasn't allowed to not pat him. And so I had to literally smother him back with cuddles to get him to settle down. So it's a matter of a lack of attention and lack of direction and discipline with this guy. And he's 11 months old as of yesterday. So yeah, once he gets to that 1 year mark, if nothing's in ground in there, he's not even going to listen to anything. And yeah, it's just going to be a sad story. And he's a nice dog. Get that stick off your face, dude. You don't need that. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, he's really well behaved. So all he needed was a little bit of love and attention and direction. So keep walking across the road and then I'll leave it there. This way. Yep. Alright, come. So even on the zebra crossing, I'll make him abide by his calls. Actually, he might. He just wants to go to the toilet. He tried to steal one of these random socks that were left behind yesterday. He's not even bothered today. I want to get him on the other side. Gus, you walk this side. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, so before he was like so overbearing, just like, oh my God, there's human, I have to jump up and get their attention and I just want pats. And there's another dog, he just wanted to like bail them over and just like dive bomb them and, you know, just want to play with them and stuff, nothing being bad, but it's rude manners. So it's just a matter of correcting him and just showing him the right way of doing stuff. So, and it's just, yeah, letting them know what's right and what's wrong. Like, give them a sharp no, or if they do something wrong, and if they do something right, praise them, and then they're like, oh, cool, then I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And that's literally what dog training is. It's pretty empty here today, so I don't think we're going to have any trouble. She wants to do a pee here, so I'll let him. So I'm going to leave it today, and we'll do some more videos with some more training that we do with him.